Okay, I think I got something here. Now to make sure that I am here and ready to go. Okay, I can hear me. Nightbot, now please show up. Alright. Then we're ready to go. Okay, welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Glenn. Today we're going to be playing some more Merge Tactics. Super excited for today because I just want to chill the rest of the day. Oh my gosh. It has been a very, very long day. Yeah, it's just been a very long day, and I thought I had a lot of stuff that I thought I did a lot. I thought I accomplished a lot of things, but at the same time, it turns out I didn't. I didn't have a lot of stuff accomplished, and that just means tomorrow's going to be even crazier. But yeah, 5 days, five. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hello then. All right, so that's the announcement. I mean, I'm turning on Clash Royale for the first time today because I could not play during my lunch break. And I didn't play this morning. So now we know that the season will end in this weekend. The season will end this weekend. And the new season starts Monday. Wow. Okay. So that's yeah. So I mean that's huge. Well, I'll put that on the pinned emo. So yeah, that's okay. So now we know, because that was the plan by Supercell all along. This, as they mentioned in their announcement, in case you missed it, if you didn't see it, the new season they said was going to start 1 week before the end of whatever Clash Royale season they chose. So now we know that Sunday or Monday would be the start of the final week of the current Clash Royale season, which means they're going to pick this Monday to start the new Merge Tactics season. So yeah, this is huge. This is huge, and it also means that I'm probably going to have to go play on the second account just so we can get Spirit Empress before Monday. So in case you missed that as well. Spirit Empress will not be available in the ladder for the next season. But if you have it, you can use her, and you can still get her by going through the shop and buying and spending gems or spending money. So if you haven't got Spirit Empress, get Spirit Empress. So that's yeah. Okay, so now we know. Huge announcement. Now we know when the season will end, and as I've said before, that this is going to be an absolute. I mean, next season is going to be huge because everybody who has said that they're good at the game is going to have to prove it this time. Against. Okay, we'll go Priest. Okay, I guess we're going brawlers. Yeah. So, yeah, this is going to be huge because I'm really curious. I think a lot of people, I mean, here, you know, and in other places have said that they're really good, and everybody says there are 4,000 trophies. But next season's going to be the true test because if you don't, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, next season's going to be the true test because everybody who says they're good, if they're not good in the next season, it's going to be, they're going to get called out. By me and many others. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. This is what I mean by Mega Knight just like absolutely whipping for no reason. Okay, let's go here. Okay, I'll bring in Archer so that Barbarian has the heal, but I would rather get Golden Knight on there. Well, we shall see. Okay. Well, I'm actually really excited because it feels like we were just waiting and nothing's really happening, and now we have some concrete, we have a definitive answer about kind of how this now future of Vortexes is going to go. That they're starting with this upcoming season. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, I can't do anything right now, so all right, we'll just do this for now. I see if we can get Giant Skelly. Okay, they don't have. Does anybody have Giant Skelly? No. Okay, nobody has Giant Skelly, so it should be available still. And then we can get that, and then I think that'll be our team, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really curious where things go. Okay. And we don't get... Okay, I'll get Mega Knight, and let's see what we... Okay, alright. I would love Giant Skelly, but... We're not going to get Giant Skelly, then. This is kind of really a bummer. Okay, what do you have? They have throwers. Okay. Okay, I keep them a little bit closer. I think we're screwed, but we'll see. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we got the Golden Knight. Golden Knight, let's go. I like how that Mega Knight, the 2-star Mega Knight, it's just looking away, not absolutely doing anything. So, yeah. Alright, let's go Valkyrie. Okay. Can we get... Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, we're behind, but... okay, what do they have? They have Rangers. Jeez. Alright. I mean, look, nobody had Giant Skelly. Nobody has Giant Skelly, and it's not available. This is... I can't tell you how, like, maddening this is. Hello to Master Noob on YouTube. How's it going? Yo, what's up? The Game 2K. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. I had a very tiring day. Mentally tiring because of all the requests I had at work, and yet I didn't get enough of what I wanted to get done. And I would kind of beat myself up about that, but I mean, understand. It's understandable. Tomorrow we'll get it done, but I really wanted to get it done today. Okay. Alright, so let's go again. I'm gonna sleep now. Bye. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Master Noob. I really appreciate it. Alright, we're doing the empty bench bonus again. Alright, we'll go this way. That means... Oh, you know what that also means? That also means if the new season starts on Monday, that means we're gonna get an announcement about what the new cards are gonna be. The new, I guess, all the updates. Like, because Spirit Empress is not gonna be available. There's gonna be 2 new tower troops, all that. So I'm guessing we're gonna get some info on what do. But yeah, so this week's gonna be pretty exciting. Yeah, in terms of you know, merge tactics. So we're gonna get a lot of it. I'm predicting we're gonna be getting a lot of info over the next 2 days in order for everybody to get ready. I'm guessing one of them's gonna be an announcement about the tower troops. Wow, we got nothing. Man, I'm not gonna sell them. Okay, okay, you know what? We can do this. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh shoot! Juggernaut goblins, at least. And the mistake was not to. Mistake was not putting a goblin machine on the board, so we have a 30% chance of getting a goblin machine. Okay. At least I'm on the board now. Okay. And then we'll sell somebody back, and then... Okay, so now we can start building. We'll go this way. I need... Who do I need? I need... Okay. Would like to get a noble, so I would like to probably get princess, and then we'll go from there. Good job by Skeleton King. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo! Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'll get Princess for now, and let's see what we get out of this. Who do I need? I need P.E.K.K.A. That's right. That's right. I need P.E.K.K.A. So. Would like a... Oh. Yeah. So go back. Okay. We'll do this for now. Well, I'm actually... Yeah, I'm super... In a way, I'm super excited for next season of Merge Tactics, which starts, and now we know it's going to be a month, and yeah, this is going to be something. Because it's just going to be a focus on like how much can we get done in a month. That's just the main thing. Okay. Still haven't got anything, and they have. Oh my gosh, do they have P.E.K.K.A.? They have Mega Knight. All right, well, okay, we'll just stick with this for now, and we'll just see where this goes. Because it's a 50-50 on a. I mean, it's a 50-50 on a 4-star regular goblin if we need it for the next round. If we can't get through this. That's why I'm not selling Goblin yet. Yeah, because Goblin's going to get rid of one of them. Yeah, and then we just have to get rid of Dark Goblin. And Dark Goblin's going to get smacked by Skeleton King. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we got a win. We got an early win. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Now that's... Thank goodness. Alright. Oh my gosh, 4-star. Okay. Alright, so... Wait, did I lose my streak? No, I played yourself. No. Oh, okay, I have my streak. I'm like... I thought for sure... I thought I had one, but I think I finished second in the previous game. Hello to McFenagine on YouTube. How's it going? We ballin'. We ballin'. Yes, we are. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy because like I'm wondering how. I'm really curious how serious a lot of people are going to take next season, which starts on Monday. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just really serious. I mean, I'm really curious how much people are going to take next season seriously. Just because everybody was talking about how really good they are in merge tactics. And now it's going to begin starting next season. So if you're one of those people who believes you're really good, this is Monday's when it really starts. Hello to Blooper on YouTube. How's it going? What's good? I've had a long day at work, and I'm really just glad to be home. Glad to just relax after a very long day at the office. Hello to King of Gaming. What game is this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. You're the King of Gaming and you don't know the game? I'm kidding with you. I'm kidding with you. This is Merge Tactics. This is the game within Clash Royale. The King of Gaming's got to know every game. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. But yeah, I had a very long day. As I talked about, there's a new executive that I work under, or I'm working with. That's how they would tell me to phrase it, and trying to get a lot done. I'm just trying to get a lot done so that we can get these. Actually, okay, wait. I sent that back. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And then we go here. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Hello to Red Racer on YouTube. How's it going? I'm glad to get to sleep. Got to wake up at 4:30 morning for cross country. I feel you there. I'll be up at 4:40 studying chess. But have a good sleep and thanks for stopping by. Hello to Michael on YouTube. How's it going? Welcome back. So I'm curious for anybody who's in chat right now. Are you going to take I can't speak. Are you going to take the next season of of Merge Tactics seriously? Or are you going to what do they have there first? Or are you gonna play casual? So I'm curious. This with the next season, I mean, there's gonna be, not to say there's a ton at stake, but there's pride on the line. That's how I would put it. I hit 3,500 today off of 10. Oh my goodness! Congratulations! Jeez, that is insane. Congratulations on that 10-win streak and getting to 3,500. Wow. Go celebrate, man. Yeah. Getting up before 6 a.m. is unholy. I thought so too, because I used to have, when I was in my reporting days, back in my 20s, my work started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because I had to stay late until the newspapers got printed. But now that I work in corporate, actually in a different part of corporate America, it's getting up before 6 a.m. it's been kind of a blessing. It's not to say hashtag blessed, but I was like, damn, man. You just feel like you can get so much more done before everybody else. And I know Kobe said the same thing. You just get so much more done, you know, if you get up at, if you get up earlier than everybody else, you just get more done because you're able to, you know, accomplish more. But he was, I mean, that was actually correct. Yeah. I mean, it's insane. Like, I get up at 4:40. I do an hour of studying chess, and then I go to work. I do another hour of studying chess during my lunch break. I come home. I work out. I do a little bit of chess study in between either bike riding or jumping rope. Then I come eat, stream, and it feels so much good. I feel like I get more done with my studying of chess by doing that. Because I used to wake up I used to wake up and work out, and it wasn't working. It felt like a drag. Hello, Rock Woo on YouTube. How's it going? Welcome back. Yo, I was here like a couple weeks ago. Yep, I remember. I got 4,700. Oh my goodness! Wow. Either you or another dude recommended retake. Yeah, I think I've always suggested, you know, for those who want like top level stuff and not scrub stuff like what I'm doing. Yeah, go watch retake. And it's not to be. Wait, hey, I'm trying to get back in there. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Oh, that actually worked. That actually worked, and I got the shield for Pekka. Okay. All right. But yeah, I mean, that's why I always say this stream is just this is just me chilling. You know, if you want to watch high level, pro level stuff, go watch retake. Go watch. I think his name is JDC or something. Go watch Molt, OJ, all of them. They're way ahead of where I am. Okay, they have throwers. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, okay. Yikes, and Executioner just lined up right on Spirit Goblin. It actually worked out. Okay, that worked out. Okay, so I think we're okay. Well, I'm really starting to like Juggernaut Heroes. My goodness, yeah. How long have you been pushing? I've just been chilling. I've been trying to put... I got to 3780 and then lost, I think, 6 in a row. And fell immediately back to 3500. And I've just been kind of treading water since, so... That's how it's been. That's how it's kind of been since. I'd rather go. Yeah, I'd rather go Prince. Yeah, let's go Prince. Although I don't need to do anything at the moment because we're playing the person got eliminated. Actual Dove, gotta go sleep for test tomorrow. Hey, no worries. Thank you for stopping by, Raku. Hope to see you for the next one. Hello to Cayman on YouTube. How's it going? My struggle is I'm a night owl and morning person, leading to me never sleeping enough. I feel you. I was like that in my 20s. Like, I just wanted to get so much stuff done in terms of writing at night. And because that's when I felt like I was most productive. At the same time, I also wanted to go play DDR in the arcade for forever at night. But then it was like the moment I can feel the sunrise, I'm like, okay, I'm awake, and yeah, I'm just screwed. that's where I am. And it's just like, oh man, okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Raku. I really appreciate it. I watch you for the stories and banter. Thank you. That's the goal. My goal is to just chill and just talk to you about life. Talk to you all about life, you know. And that's really it, you know. I want this to be, you know, the type of community or chat. They have a 3-star bandit. I just noticed. Okay, at least we have. Okay, we have to deal with this. That's gonna be an issue. I want us to just chill. You know, whether we're talking about relationships or, you know, women that we're interested in or whatever. We got nothing. Okay. All right. Nothing still. Come on. Okay, we're playing the person got eliminated, so we got it. Yeah. Yeah. But I just wanted it to be chill. And I know there's people... I mean, people come here all the time. Or people came here in like the first few weeks and thought this was like... they thought it was like the shroud of merge text. So I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm a guy approaching 50 who's just getting off work and just wants to just enjoy. Chess Riz is always a good time, yes. Although, I still have to work on it because apparently it's not working with the ladies. I'm trying my best, and for some reason, the Chess Riz... Okay, there's Knight. Oh, come on, now I have to make a decision. Like, come on, man. I mean, Knight would be amazing. Okay, but I'll give it back. Oh, come on, man. I just need one. Okay, there. Okay, jeez. All right. I mean, they have Bandit. I don't know how we're going to get past that. And Peck is just absolutely just like slow as heck. Oh my goodness, Bandit just deleted Peck. Well, I mean, we made it to the end, so I'm not too worried. But yeah. The one thing I'll say about when I've tried to start a conversation with ladies about chess, usually the first question is, "Have you watched Queen's Gambit?" I'm fine. I've accepted that that's one of the questions. But at the same time, I've had more women ask me, "Are you a pro player?" than any. It's just nuts. They think I'm like, if I say I compete at chess tournaments, they're like, "Oh, you're a pro player?" Like, as if I'm gonna be competing against Magnus Carlsen or Hikaru Nakamura, the next tournament I enter. And I'm like, no, I'm a scrub rated, as high as, 1390. And I'm just trying to win local tournaments. But it's funny because, ladies will just be like, "Oh, you're a pro player." I'm like, I compete a lot. Yeah. So, yeah. That's nuts. Yeah. Any interesting stories of horrible bosses' jobs? Oh my gosh. Gosh. Where do we start? Where do we start? That's the main thing. No. I'll wait. Yeah. I mean, I've just had. But then again, I'm old, so high chances of. Look at. I mean, see, this is the thing I'm talking about with Skeleton King. He just absolutely. That archer was gone for like 2 seconds, and then he still swung. Like Supercell had this is the most fixture game moment. Like he can't have this. But yeah, I mean, since I've been around for forever, I've had so many. I've had so much. Okay, I want to sell. Yeah. Okay, we can get the goblin. Yeah. I've had so many stories of about bad bosses. People who, I mean, I've had a boss just tell me that, and this is in the journalism profession, he flat out, well, I've had, he was kind of an assistant. He would come by once in a while, and he would help out, on the sports desk, whenever he could. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. Let's do that. Okay, I won't touch anything but that. Let's do that. And one day we were done early because of Friday Night Football. If you're if you're international, just know that like Friday nights, American football on Friday nights is the most insane thing for like most of the nation. And yeah, so okay, let's go here and okay, let's go. All right, now we need night. Okay, do you have night? No. Hold that thought here. I'll wait. Yeah. So there was one boss. I mean, one night we were done early during a Friday night football, and we were just kind of. I was just ready to go home because I was like super tired, like I am today, and he was just telling me that because he read the story that I wrote and of one of the games that took place. I'd rather do this. You okay? And then we get hacked. All right. Okay, you're in. Are we gonna get anything? Anything? One time? Tonight? Okay, nothing. Alright. Michael Prince. Well, we'll see. Okay, the only thing is that that's gonna stop the Rangers. Yeah. Okay, so we should be fine. Let's just stop in. Yeah, there we go. Actually, no, we lost. Unless you get rid of Princess. Okay, thank you. Alright. So, yeah. And so my boss, this assistant who just, again, he randomly showed up, once in a while to help. And he was like, I see the talent in you. And I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just trying. This is me as a 20-something, young 20s, just trying to, okay, all right. Also, still would like one. Come on. Okay. All right. Me in my 20s, just trying to establish myself in the business, and he flat out said that. I didn't say anything because you don't let them speak, and he said, you can really take advantage of you being black in this industry. And I didn't say anything. I just said, oh, that's really bad. That is, because he basically said you can just be the minority hire and anywhere, and that's how you can move up, which is stupid. But that's in my hometown. This is the kind of backhanded racism that people like me experience. So he was. Oh, come on. Are we gonna get anything? Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. And we still have to. I'm worried. Oh, okay. All right, fine. And so, yeah, that was one. Like I've had another boss tell me that I was never going to amount to anything. Yeah, he flat out wrote it in a public email. He just said, you're probably not made for this profession, and you need to, you probably need to really think about moving somewhere else. And he left like 3 months later. He went to go work for the EPA in the United States. If you're not from the U.S., it's the Environmental Protection Agency, and I think he still works. He's working now under the current administration. I'll just put it like that. And I think he's the type of person who likes the current administration. Yeah, and like because I called him for when stuff was happening. This is like in 2004, 2005. Like, stuff was happening with, how Al Gore was really trying to push, like, hey, what I'm telling you now is gonna be serious, and it's gonna be serious eventually. And I was trying to call him, and he's like, "Don't bother me right now. I'm having to deal with stuff from the administration," and I'm just like, okay. I mean, if this is how you're gonna treat me, fine. And I'm just gonna, And it's crazy. Yeah, I've had many. Yeah, I've had many bad bosses. And those are some of the extremes. So it's Hello to Mick on YouTube. How's it going? You haven't gotten any better. Neither have you. And I would say, oh, you're the first person I've timed out in like a month. So see you tomorrow. Hello to Gilwa on YouTube. How's it going? What's up, 2K? What's up? Hello to Rules on YouTube. How's it going? Hi, I'm late again. Oh, no worries. You're here. You're right on time. You're right on time. What you talking about? I was asked about bad bosses. And I was just explaining, like, one of my bosses that I used to work with in the newspaper industry told me that I could take advantage of being black in the industry because there were very few, and there still are very few black sports reporters in the industry, and very few people, very few minorities in leadership positions. But people like him were the reason for that. I will. I just thought there's one story that maybe this. It's kind of the reason why I'm in LA. Not the main reason why I'm in LA, but it was kind of one of the things that kind of set me off. Hello to Waleed on YouTube. How's it going? Well, how about you go win a game, Waleed, and then get on the board and we can see you. But I will tell this story. I'm like half kidding, okay? But still, this is why I say starting next week, everybody who comes in here and says I'm 4,000 trophies, I'm 5, I'm whatever, like I'm just under top 1,000, so you can't see me and I can't prove it. Starting next week, it's gonna be a bloodbath, because those people who come in here are gonna have to prove it, and they're gonna have to say, yes, I actually suck at the game, and you can't prove it, because everybody. And in case you've missed it, the new merch tactic season starts Monday, so yeah. So if you haven't gotten Spirit Empress, you have to get the 650 trophies by Sunday night. So yeah, just a heads up for that. That's the big announcement, I think, from the game today, which I think we're going to get more info in the next 48 hours. So, 2000. Okay, I've talked about the. Did you know the new cards got leaked? No idea. And if you even say anything, you're getting banned. If you say it, you're banned. You're banned for a week. Or you're just banned permanently. If anybody leaks, they're banned permanently. I'm not even gonna say, yeah. And I don't trust Reddit. So, what I was gonna, okay. I've talked about the story about how I had a job lined up in Santa Barbara. I had a job lined up in Santa Barbara, California. If you haven't been there, it is one of the most incredible cities in California. It is also super expensive to live there, but I was ready to do it. I was ready to make the jump. Super excited to take the job. Got an offer. I was gonna make double the pay. Oh my! Like, I can't tell you how excited I was. And then at the same time, then 24 hours before I was to get my offer sheet, there was a mutiny at the news organization, and basically, yeah, I got no offer because the person who was going to give it to me quit, along with 20 other people. Just it was just an absolute shit show. I mean, like, I cannot tell you how crazy that whole scene was. Oh, let's go back in here. Yeah, I'll see. Okay, let's do that. And okay, I'll keep Spear Goblin. We'll get Skeleton King on the next turn. So even though I didn't get the job there because everybody quit, there was an opening for a sports reporter job. That this person was going to be the lead reporter for the PGA Tour. You were going to travel all around the U.S. Although you really didn't have to travel, you only had to go to the events that you really needed to go to. Okay, wait. Let me see. What do they have? Oh, they're going for clan. So yeah, we'll do it. No, yeah, I kept night. Okay, that's fine. Let's just see what we can get out of this one. But yeah, it was the PGA Tour, and I'm like, I could do this. I mean, I seriously could do this. I mean, I believed in my skills, and I believed I could get it done. And so I applied. Now, the thing is, it was USA Today, so it was in-house. All I just had to do was to say, hey, my name is Glenn, I work in Salinas, California, and I would like to I would like to apply internally for the job it would be near Washington, D.C. I think it's about 30 minutes away from Washington, D.C. That would be my new home base, even though I would still, like, it's the PGA Tour, so I would be traveling to a lot of the tournaments that would be taking place throughout the year in the U.S. Totally fine. The thing about it is that if you apply internally, oh my gosh, we just got wrecked. Okay, so that's the thing is, if you apply internally, they can call the newspaper or the place you work with currently and just say, like, hey, is this dude for real? And okay, let's go. Oh, fine. Actually, this is gonna work. Okay, that's fine. Still, yeah. Okay. Oh, we're playing the person on lemonade. So they're just gonna call and say, like, hey, does this person work for you? And they'll just be like, okay, yeah. And they'll be like, okay, if we can confirm you're actually working for the organization you're working for, then we'll see if your resume fits, and then we will go from there. So I already had, at this point, this was like 2006, so I already had 12 years. I know it's crazy. It's 26. I already had 12 years of experience. So I was not worried about being like, oh, okay. I'm still a kid, but I had so much experience recording. I was not worried about that at all. I would love to, okay, let's go Prince. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's fine. Just get rid of Archer Queen. And I think we're okay. Yeah. Just get rid of Archer Queen. Yeah, baby. That's how you get rid of Rangers, baby. Oh, we got one more. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I'm scared. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, they're getting me bandit. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Because I can go bandit and do this and switch this, but I also get a 3-star prince. Okay, I don't... Okay, we'll figure it out. Although this is for the game, so, yeah. No, they didn't get rid of him. Oh, no. Okay. Just get rid of Dark Omen. Yes. Okay, it's still not done yet. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, to get back to the story. They called my boss at the place where I worked. And they said, "Hey, we got an application. Somebody wants to do the PGA Tour reporting for USA Today. Is this where Glenn works?" And my boss at the time, and he was the executive of he oversaw the whole organization, locally. He said, he told them that yes, Glenn works here, but there's no way I'm going to approve of a transfer. Now, I didn't know he said this, but it was like a random day after I applied, because I was just waiting to hear that they were going to look, or they were just going to reject the application. And my boss, or the executive, he emailed, it was to every reporter in the newsroom, and he said, if anybody applies for any job internally, they must talk to me first before applying. We need to make sure that our organization, our newspaper, has enough staff first before anybody decides to leave for a different newspaper within the organization. And I read that, and I'm like, he sent it to everybody, and other people are like, why would he send this? And I didn't say anything, but I'm just like, this piece of shit just did this? Like, he really just indirectly called me out. But at the same time, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, first I have to get your approval to move up in the company. I'm like, what the? And they're gonna say no, because they're gonna say no for two reasons. Yeah. First, we're small. We were a small paper. The paper's dead now. We were a small paper, so anybody leaving actually does hurt. In terms of cover, it actually does hurt. But it's not like you can't just go hire somebody else. That was the upsetting part. And then the other thing too about it was like, you're just welcoming people to leave the organization. You're just welcoming people to leave. And that's what I didn't get. It's like, don't you want that under your this is what I would say, like, if you think about minor league baseball, you want people to actually get called up, because that's a feather under your cap. Instead of you just saying, no, we need you because we're gonna win here. I'm like, no. The goal is to develop so that they leave and make an imprint at a higher level. And the thing is, I saw other news organizations where I live. I'll actually allow that to happen, because it's really funny. There was one kid, and we were both the same age, but he worked in TV for the NBC station. If you're not from the U.S., it's the one with the peacock. Yeah, it's the one with the peacock. And they allowed him to move up. So he stayed with the local TV station for, I think, 4 years. Then he went to a much larger market just north of San Francisco and worked there. Then he started doing major hits. Like, when, in the Midwest there's major flooding or whatever, major flooding or tornado hits in Kansas, there's a tornado that's hit, and, 2 buildings got, hit in a random field. he would be there and he would do a hit for the Today Show or NBC Nightly News. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this dude, they gave him the opportunity to work his craft and move up. And everybody took locally, took that with pride. They said, hey, I was here when his name was Miguel. I was like, I remember when he was just young and moving up, and now I'm so happy that he's doing, major breaking news for NBC Nightly News. And I was just like, yeah, that is exactly what you want. You don't want somebody who's just going to stay locally forever, unless they absolutely want. And I think that was the thing about my hometown newspapers, that there was no ambition to become something greater. And I think that hurt. And it hurt me up until 2007, when I decided to leave for LA, where I am today. And I think about that a lot because, my dream job was to be a sports reporter, and I was able to accomplish it. I talked yesterday about how, I was able to go to, major sports championships. I got to go to a Stanley Cup final. I got to interview, I've been able to interview top athletes, from all different sports, racing events, I remember, like, the one person I remember, a lot was Nikki Hayden, rest in peace. Nikki Hayden, this motocross absolute legend. I remember interviewing him, and everybody was just, I didn't know who he was, so I had to do some research ahead of time so I didn't look like a dumbass. But they're like, yeah, he's just amazing, and he's got this rival. His name is Valentino Rossi. If you're into motocross, these names are like, these are household names. Yeah. Valentino Rossi. Actually, I don't even know if is he still racing, or I'm curious. He's former. Yeah. So yeah, he's an absolute legend, and it's just, I really, Okay, we'll go knight here. I'm not going to sell yet. I'm not going to. Oh shoot! I've been telling this story. I've not been paying attention to this game. Hello to Sepper on YouTube. How's it going? Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the game. We might have to throw this game. But that's okay. But yeah, I mean, it hurts because I never wanted to leave the profession, but at the same time, I understood that if I didn't leave the profession, I was just going to be. I was going to have the same resentment that I saw a lot of my colleagues have about the profession, about how they were forced to quit, or they were never able to. They were just stressed out for their lives. They were never able to grow within the business. They were never able to, move up. But yeah, it's just that's it's really unfortunate. Yeah. Hello to Caleb on YouTube. How's it going? You calling me a goon? You think I'm one of the Goonies? What? Yeah. So that move by my former boss at the time. This was 2006, and I just said, I mean, I just can't believe he would block. I mean, the crazy thing is, I still had to do the interview, and I still had to, to beat out all the other prospective, applicants. So that was the thing. It wasn't even like, oh yeah, I'm a lock to be. Oh, okay, we're gonna go Mega Knight. Yeah. All right, we'll go Mega Knight, and we'll do that. Okay, we'll probably go Aces. Sleeve. I wonder if I'm going bandit. Actually, you know what? I tried the strategy where I can just go 2 stars on everything. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Watch Archer win this. Okay. Yeah. So I hope nobody ever... I mean, I'm not even... Like, I haven't even gotten to, like, the bad bosses. Like, that was bad, but I haven't even gone to, like, bad. Like, terrible. Horrible. Like... like, I just remember that story because it was... If I was able to move up in my career, I probably don't live in LA. I probably am in San Francisco right now, doing some sort of sports journalism type of thing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and that's probably where I am today. But I decided to leave the profession, and okay. Let's see if we can get... Okay. Alright, Oh, you're kidding. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, I can't get anybody else, but we're just gonna have to... Okay, we're just gonna ride Bandit. Screw it. I think Bandit can carry us for a little bit here. Yeah. Job stories to be continued. I mean, feel free to ask any, like, how do you get over a bad boss? Like, how do you get past that? It's, I mean, when you deal with... Oh, okay, wait. 3... Okay, I'll do that. And... Okay, fine. I mean, we have Bandit. I mean, you should be able... Bandit should be able to carry us for a little bit here. Oh, Mega Knight. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, I've also had really great bosses. And that is... And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna... Okay, we get Executioner. Oh, wait. Okay. Executioner. Okay, what do they have? Oh, they have... Okay. Okay, we'll just do this for now. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean... I'm just looking at Bandit, just hoping that Bandit holds here. Oh my gosh, Dark Goblin. Oh my goodness. Dark Goblin's freaking insane. Alright. Okay. So I would like Executioner, and then... Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, World Ghost. Okay, can I do anything? Okay, I'll get back to this. Oh my gosh, are you... Okay. If we get past this, we have a 4-star Mega Knight. We had a chance of 4-star Mega Knight. Okay, alright, fine. That's all. Oh my gosh. So that's one of those, if we get it, then we win the game. I guarantee we win the game, but we had to get past that round. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, the other thing I would say is that you also gotta have people who believe in you. And that was the main thing for me and that was the main thing for me growing up, because a lot of people would as a lot of people would criticize me and just say, well, you're never going to make it because you're black, or you're too dumb, or you're inexperienced, or you're whatever the case is. There were a lot of people who did support me and did believe in me to where I was able to believe in myself. And that's a main thing I would recommend to anybody. You know, you can, as we hear from as we hear from other people who say, like, nobody ever believed in me, so, you know, screw it, and they just, you know, they go on a rage and, you know, whatever. But you really have to find people who are going to believe in you. Find mentors who believe in what you're trying to do. And I found 4 mentors who really believed in, and they would, like, one of them told me, when I was a kid, I was like 16, and he saw my writing. He saw my sports writing, and I had already been doing it for 2 years in the newspaper. He was like, one day, he said, Glenn, one day you're going to get older, and one day you're going to have enough experience that you are going to get a book nationally nationally publicized. What is it? Nationally published. Yeah, that's it. Nationally published. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, that's yeah. He said you're gonna get somebody's gonna give you a book deal, and it's gonna be awesome to see your name, you writing a book. Believe in it. He kept telling me, believe in it. Because he said, I know a guy, and I actually met the guy, because he actually lived in this very super beautiful town nearby. And he's like, I know a guy who wrote a book about Dennis Rodman. He wrote his autobiography. You can do the same. And he would tell me, you can do the same. You just have to believe in yourself. Are you willing to believe in it? I said, yes, I believe in myself. I believe that I can write a book. And I was 16. I was like, I have no idea I'm going to write a book. And I hate I hate people who criticizing my work. But yeah, I believe I can write a book. And he's like, all right, you have it in you to write a book. And you're going to be a published author. That's what it is, a published author. That's what. And your name is going to be, and people are going to remember what you did. And I was, when I was 25, I actually did get a book deal. It was a very tiny book deal, but it happened. And then at 25, and then at 30, in 2014, then I wrote the book about the Daigou Perry, and there we are. And that would have never happened if I didn't have that type of mentorship. Okay, we're going to Princess. Can we get something? Anything. Archers, please. One time. Archers. Hello to Hypnotic on YouTube. Welcome back. Told you I reached 3,100. Well, I'm back at 3,000 now. You did a book? Yes. I've written several books. If you type Evil Moment 37 in Amazon, that's the book. That's my book. And I've written several others. What's the name of the book? Evil Moment 37. Oh my gosh, it's 9? Okay, all right. Okay, I will do one more game. But yeah. So I did. So I wrote that book, but that wasn't the book that was. You guys are gonna laugh. But I will tell you. Okay. Oh, come on. All right. Okay, we're gonna go Goblin Machine. We'll go 3-star Goblin Machine on turn 3. So the book, this is hilarious. The book that got nationally published, it was by Publish America. At the time, they did book deals with people who wrote stories about adversity and overcoming, overcoming, not tragic things, but like, overcoming, negative stuff. So yeah, and the book is about Evan, about how, but at the same time, it was also about, I was trying to get a tournament scene going in my hometown, and I was trying to build up a scene, and it went okay, and then it didn't, and yeah, that's really hard. My goodness. Yes, I know you're all laughing, but you know what? That was it. Yeah. So, okay, we'll go Prince. And then that way we have Noble. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Yes, it was about Evan. But that book is now out of publication. So yeah. But going back to the main point was that my mentor was correct, and he told me this as a kid, and he kept, anytime I wrote a major breaking news story about triple shooting, triple murder, house fire, whatever the case is, and he would just say I saw your byline, you're gonna be something. Just remember that one day your name is gonna be in lights, but it's you're gonna do something that people will remember for a long time. And it may be a book. And he kept thinking the book was going to be it. And he's right, because if I have to think of all of my legacy projects, all of everything that I have ever accomplished, the book is the number one, is my legacy project. I don't have kids. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I haven't been in a relationship. You all know that. But the main thing is that was the most limp rocket I've ever seen. That was, jeez. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, no. Okay, we'll do this. And do they just think I'm just gonna sub back? Here? Oh, heck. Okay, so I'd rather do this. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. Alright. I don't know. I really don't know if this is going to be our team, but you know what? Fine. Okay. I can't find your book. Wait, the book was about what? So, the main book that I'm known for, I'm going to go try to grab it right now. It's about the Daigo Parry. So, in 2004, if you don't know, there was a very famous moment that happened in fighting games where, wait, what happened here? There it is. I found it. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's on Amazon, and so yeah, very famous moment. I spent a year writing that book, and I was super happy about it. I was I just couldn't believe all the work to get it done. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. All the work to get it done, and that's my legacy. Until I have a kid or whatever, or get married, that's the thing that I will remember for a long time, is the work I put in for that. Oh, come on. All right. Are we gonna get anything? Anything? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, we'll go here. Oh. Wait, do I only have 3? Oh my gosh, I messed up. I totally thought I had 4. Oh, I thought I had all. Oh man. Okay, we deserve second place. We deserve second place. If we don't win this, and I will eat this. Okay. All right. Wow. Jeez. I totally deserve to lose that because I thought we had all four of Juggernaut, and we didn't. So 2 wins. Got to end with the win. So, about the murder in a gaming coffee tournament? No. No. No, this is about the Daigo Parry. If you haven't seen Evil Moment 37, go to YouTube, watch it. Go to YouTube, watch it, and then go read the book. Yeah. But yeah, that was my thing. And one of my mentors, kept hammering it for years and years and years. He said, "You're gonna write a book. You're gonna be famous." And yeah, that was it. And so I remember that. So what I would say is that yes, for all of the bad bosses that I've had really great bosses. So don't feel like if you have to deal with a bad boss, don't worry about it. It's only temporary. Find somebody who will, support you, stand up for you. Who will help guide you to where you want to be. Because for all of those bad bosses that I had, I could have just quit the business and said, like, if this is what I have to deal with, I just don't want to deal with these people. But luckily I found people. I worked with people, other adults, older than me, who said, "No, you have it in you to do something. It may not be here. It may be somewhere else." And I just remember that. As much as we remember the stuff that sucks, we also have to remember the positive. We have to find the good in stuff that sucks, because that's where we grow. So yeah. Hello to Raymond on YouTube. How's it going? GGs. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the GGs. You caught the end of the stream, so it's way past 9 o'clock, so I got to go to bed. It's been a long day, and I'm sure we'll talk more about this on the next stream. So yeah, thank you everybody. I did post the link of the book in chat, so if you want to go check it out, feel free. I really appreciate it. It's been more than 10 years since I wrote that book, so but yeah, I really appreciate all the support. Okay, so if you're watching this live, I really appreciate that too. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and please consider subscribing. Thank you very much. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. Super thank me if you can.